Hey guys, it's Dale with eInsurance with your quirky question of the week. This week a question came from one of our, I'm going to make an assumption that it's a small business client, but it could very well be a larger business client as well. But it has to do with, the question was, what can we do to increase employee retention? It's a very, very good question. It's something that we actually grapple with here at eInsurance. A lot of small businesses do, but a lot of businesses in general do. So we did a bit of research, took some of the things that we've seen in the past and came up with a few pointers that we'll share with you today. The first is, and it almost starts here, is recruiting, right? So have a very good read on the culture you want to elicit in your business. With that, make sure you are hiring people that add and fit that mold. There are a lot of personality tests out there that can help you pinpoint the type of personalities that you may be looking for. One that I've seen used in the past is the MBTI, the Myers-Briggs test indicator, or type indicator. That's a good one, and that can help you kind of build a team according to different personality traits. Once you have those people, make sure that the compensation packages are not just adequate, but competitive. As competitive as they can be. Sometimes for small businesses, this is hard. Competitive packages don't just mean cash or bonuses. Get creative in how you compensate your employees. Give them flexible hours. Perhaps you add some perks that come in the form of tickets to a local basketball game, or things like that. Those are all things that can be included in the compensation package, which help your employees remain happy. The next is in the forms of training. Remember to support those new employees, especially up until they kind of know the ropes and can work autonomously. That doesn't mean that once they can work autonomously, you take your hands off. Make sure that even with your seasoned employees, that you're helping them with continuing education, things like that. For the new employees, just make sure that they have kind of a clear path from a working standpoint and a growth standpoint, so that they can develop their career later on down the line. The next point is, or it basically assumes an environment of kind of a group type environment. A flat hierarchy is what you're aiming towards, and this is be transparent and be open. If you're in meetings, you want everyone to feel like they're vested. You want everyone to feel like they can contribute. You want everybody speaking up, giving their advice. Not only does that build a close-knit community, but you literally have everybody vested in in one goal, and that's to better the company. The last pointer, and maybe the most important, is that employee retention isn't something that you implement and walk away from. Make sure that you're revisiting your strategy once, maybe even twice a year, just to make sure that you're competitive within the industry. Make sure nothing's changed within your employees' lives from a career standpoint or a growth standpoint, and it'll keep you on your toes and increasing that employee retention. We hope these tidbits help. Remember, send all your questions to questions@einsure.com. and we'll talk to you next week. Take care.